What's good, world? It's your boy, Liddell Leslie, aka the 80s baby, also known as Mr. Brown to you fuck ass niggas. Coming to you live and direct from the crib, right? Uh, I was just I was just reading a letter, or actually a text from my daughter, and it kind of spurred this this desire to get some truth out there in the world, because clearly nobody's telling my kids the truth. They just want my kids to believe that they daddy is just some fuck boy or some shit, Only if my kids knew the truth. Well, let's just get to some truth, all right? First and foremost, my name is Skylar Liddell Brown. I am I don't know, I write music, I do music, I'm an artist, I don't know what you want to call a musician. I'm 37 years old. I have 10 kids. 7 biological and 3 supposedly not mine by biology, I guess, by blood. And sorry if it sounds like I'm messing up my words and stuff. It's just, I'm kind of, I ain't gonna say in my feelings right now, but am I hurt by hearing my kids say stuff like I would leave them in houses by themselves for God knows how long and this and that and the third? You damn right I'm hurt by it, because it's the furthest thing from the fucking truth. The absolute furthest thing from the truth. I've never left my kids at nobody's house alone, or at any house that we've ever lived at alone. I've never subjected my kids to fucking drugs. I have never molested my kids. I have never done anything of the fucking sort, right? But here my daughter is, getting ready to, I guess, go. 1 second. Fuck it. Just gonna keep it all the way a band. I am rolling me some motherfucking green up because I need to smoke right now. And it's not like I have my kids here with me, because everything, literally everything that I believe to have been mine, that I worked hard for, that, raising my kids and supporting them through their school and this and that and the third, their sporting activities and such, all of that hard work that I put in to be a good man is being called into question because of the actions of others. And now don't get me wrong, I know that my wrongs and this and that and the third, I would never deny them in the first place. But I'm not a man who has ever made too many mistakes, right? And the ones that I have, I've acknowledged. The ones that I, I have made sure that I myself have paid for them, you know? But to hear my daughter, who is 14, tell me that she's lived a horrible life because of me, it hurts. It absolutely hurts. And here my kids are being led to believe that I don't give a fuck about them, you know? And all you motherfuckers here in my town who know me, especially know me, y'all know that y'all know for a fact that I ain't that type of motherfucker, first and foremost, to just leave his kids anywhere alone or with just anybody. I rarely had a babysitter. You know what I mean? Rarely ever had anybody watch my kids because I don't trust too many motherfuckers. But baby girl, do you not know that your dad, despite all the shit that I've had to go through to make sure that I kept you and your sisters and them close, I worked extremely hard to make sure that y'all stayed together. And now I'm not gonna say I'm worried, because I'm not worried. But I am a bit fearful that you're gonna allow somebody else's lies about your father affect your life from here on out. And I just want you to know that everything that happens in life, right, it does happen for a reason. Whatever that reason may be, I don't know. I guess it depends on you. But I know that the reason things have happened in Daddy's life was to try to hold Daddy back, to keep Daddy from succeeding at being your father. And not only succeeding at being your father, but just to keep Daddy back from being a successful father who beat the odds, right? And honestly, there's so much that your dad has gone through that you'll never understand how, who, what, where, why I went through these things, and where my parents were, and other people who could help. You'll never understand that type of stuff, which is kind of good, because that means that you're not dealing with that type of shit. But honey, it's hard. It is. It's hard to sit here knowing that that's what you believe, is that I just up and left you to go do whatever. Never in my life have I ever left you anywhere. Especially anywhere that motherfucker that would put you in the mind of Dad's not coming back to get me. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Never have I ever done that. And so yes, I am taken aback by the idea that that's what you believe. And so if that's your way to rebel against me, is it effed up? You better believe it. Because I never wanted to be just some nigga in y'all pictures. I never in my life ever wanted y'all to go up in life wondering if you were loved or not. You guys have always been loved, especially by your father. And I'm not trying to say nothing to take away anything from your mothers, because I know the things that your mothers have gone through in their life, right? I know. Hence the reason why me and your mothers had you guys. It really does fuck with my emotions that you would think that I could ever in my life leave any of you guys behind. But I guess what makes it seem like it's so easy for a person to do is the simple fact that y'all want to think that daddy ain't stable because of what you see now. Y'all want to think that daddy doesn't care because of what you see now. But you try being a parent. You try being a parent, right? And just try being a parent in today's world. Please try it. Because what I'll say is this much. If you think that daddy just gave up or didn't give two fucks about you, you're wrong. I have fought, scraped and scratched, tooth and nail, just to love you guys. See, it's hard enough being in this motherfucking life and in this world. It's hard enough to be a black person. Doubly hard for black women. And people greatly look at that and think that black people always, first thing you want to do is pull a race card. It ain't got nothing to do with the race card. Fucks. Absolutely nothing. It's got a lot to do with people's structures in their life. And I come from a very well-structured family. I'm not saying that we didn't have our problems like most people. But one thing we did is we took care of our children. That fact right there, you can fucking rest assured upon. We didn't have many people to help us look out for any of us but ourselves. And so to hear you make such a comment like I didn't give a fuck about you, Yeah, that really bothers me, you know, because the reason why you got all these friends and and the reason you got the temperament that you got and the adoration that you get is because of me and your moms. But Mandy, how you doing? You all right? Mainly because your dad worked so fucking hard to make sure that the name I left behind for you guys wasn't going to interfere with you guys growing up. But now I see that in this town, the you know, I guess it's just the standard or the norm in this town to come from problematic homes and stuff like that, right? I'm not cool with that at all. You know, a lot of the kids that you hang out with, they parents hung out with me growing up, right? And you ain't gonna find too many people out there in the world who knew me from growing up that can tell you something that I've truthfully done wrong to somebody. Now you're gonna hear about a lot of people saying some more extra off the wall ass shit, right? But if I was so evil and mean as people want y'all to believe, why am I still here? Why am I still able to walk the streets a free man, an educated free man, an educated black man, free of jail and prison? Never been to prison. And don't plan on going. You know, I'm gonna stop this video right here, and I'm gonna come back to it in just a second. But it's just part one. Peace.